Australia is home to some of the most extraordinary creatures on the planet. But none are quite as iconic as this marsupial. With their powerful legs and graceful leaps, they've become a symbol of the wild and rugged outback. Yet, behind their familiar image lies a world of fascinating adaptations and behaviors that make them one of nature's most impressive animals. In today's episode of The Story of Animals, we'll dive into what makes these marsupials so special and how they've mastered life in the Australian wilderness. And we're talking about the kangaroo. Kangaroos are native to Australia and have a deep evolutionary history that traces back millions of years. Belonging to the family Macropodidae, which means big foot, they're part of a group that also includes wallabies and tree kangaroos. Fossil records suggest that kangaroos' ancestors were once much smaller and adapted to living in dense forests. Over time, as Australia's climate became drier and the landscape more open, kangaroos evolved to fit their new environment. Their large hind legs and efficient hopping developed as a way to travel quickly across vast distances in search of food and water. Today, they're one of the most recognizable symbols of the Australian outback, with four main species: the red kangaroo, eastern grey kangaroo, western grey kangaroo, and the antilopian kangaroo. Each species has adapted uniquely to the different environments across Australia, but all share the same iconic characteristics that make them such remarkable creatures. Kangaroos are built for speed and endurance, and their hopping is one of the most energy-efficient ways to get around. Unlike running, where energy increases with speed, kangaroos conserve energy by hopping. Their powerful hind legs, supported by long tendons, work like springs. With every hop, they store energy in their tendons and release it when they push off the ground. This allows them to travel vast distances in search of food and water with minimal effort. Interestingly, a kangaroo's tail plays a critical role in maintaining balance while hopping. It acts as a counterbalance to their body, helping them steer and stay upright. When kangaroos move at slower speeds, like walking, their tail is even used as a fifth limb, assisting in pushing their body forward. Kangaroos are social animals, and they often live in groups called mobs, which can consist of a few individuals or dozens. Mobs provide safety in numbers, making it easier to spot predators such as dingoes. They're also great for social interaction and breeding. The mob typically follows a hierarchy. At the top is the dominant male, sometimes referred to as the boomer. The boomer is usually the largest and strongest male, often winning his position through boxing matches with other males. These matches, where kangaroos balance on their tails and kick with their powerful hind legs, are a sight to behold. The dominant male usually gets the most breeding opportunities, while younger or weaker males may have to wait their turn. One of the most famous aspects of kangaroo biology is the pouch. Female kangaroos, or does, carry their young in this protective pocket, making them marsupials. After a very short gestation period of just about 30 days, a tiny, jelly bean-sized baby kangaroo, known as a joey, is born. The joey is so undeveloped that it must crawl its way into the mother's pouch, where it continues to grow and develop for several months. Once inside the pouch, the joey latches onto one of the mother's teats, which provides it with milk. Over time, the joey will poke its head out of the pouch, curiously observing the world around it. At around 6 months old, it will start venturing outside of the pouch, but it will still hop back in for comfort and protection until it's fully weaned. Australia's environment can be unforgiving, especially in the outback, where temperatures soar and water can be scarce. Kangaroos have evolved several adaptations to survive in these conditions. For one, they're excellent at conserving water. They can go for long periods without drinking, relying instead on the moisture in the plants they eat. Their kidneys are highly efficient at concentrating urine, helping them retain as much water as possible. Kangaroos are also most active during the cooler parts of the day, like early morning or late afternoon, to avoid the intense midday heat. When it's really hot, they'll seek shade and may even lick their forearms to cool down, a process known as evaporative cooling. Kangaroos play an important role in their ecosystems. As herbivores, they graze on grasses and shrubs, helping to keep plant populations in balance. Their grazing also promotes new plant growth, which is vital for maintaining healthy grasslands. Additionally, kangaroos serve as prey for Australia's top predators, such as the dingo and wedge-tailed eagle. Their droppings provide nutrients to the soil, enriching it and supporting the growth of various plant species. In this way, kangaroos contribute to the overall health of their habitat, making them a keystone species in many Australian ecosystems. Kangaroos are more than just Australia's national symbol. They're remarkable animals with adaptations that allow them to thrive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. From their efficient hopping to their complex social lives and their crucial role in the ecosystem, kangaroos are a testament to the resilience of nature. Next time you see a kangaroo, remember there's much more to these marsupials than meets the eye. Thank you for watching The Story of Animals. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing animal stories.